Hello and welcome back to the Framed Podcast. This is episode 28. You are joined by myself, Ben. We've got Charlie and we've got Craig, and this is our Super Bowl special. We have a lot to go through today, which Charlie is going to run through, and I'll pass you straight over.
Yeah, so this week there's not really going to be much news to go through. Our news kind of came mostly in the form of Super Bowl trailers, so that's going to be our main discussion for the episode towards the end. But beforehand, we have got two games to kick off with first. We've got my game, which is a very classic film game, I'd say, and then Ben has got a surprise game that we have no idea what it is.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
So we shall see. My game's very simple. It's all films that are nominated for BAFTAs, and it is don't speak until you hear a film that is better than One Battle After Another.
Okay. That's
so
fine.
First one,
That's fine.
I have Hamnet.
I'm seeing it tomorrow, so yeah, that's bad. Bad start.
Bridget Jones. Frankenstein. Begonia. No. Steve. No. 28 Years Later. Die My Love. Marty Supreme.
Yeah, I'm going to speak.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It
I
had
probably
me
would have.
more.
It would have
They're
any
both
of the
like
next
stars, in my
any of
opinion.
these next three definitely would have got all of you.
What was your
It would
next
have been-
two? Well, what was your...
The next one was Sinners and then Train Dreams.
Both of those.
Yeah.
So,
Save the best till last. That's fair.
yeah.
No, fair. That's completely understandable.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just glad no one broke on Bridget Jones.
I think we're right.
You know.
I think we're okay.
Just a simple one. That was something silly. Keep
I've
mentioning
got
these
something
BAFTA
that is
films.
going to work really well or not at all. So it's a game called Connect the Stars. So what we're going to do is we're going to randomize two different actors, and we have to try and figure out a connection to get to the other actor. So I'll give you an example, right? So if I randomize it right now, it's come up with Meryl Streep and Willem Dafoe. So we would start with Meryl Streep. We would find a film that she's in, and then an actor from that film that would link to another film, and it goes film actor, until you get to Willem Dafoe in the quickest time. Okay. So I'm going to re-randomize it, and we're going to start and give it a go. We're either going to really struggle or not. I don't know.
So this is as a collective, right?
Yeah, we can do it as a collective, yeah, because I think there are going to be films and actors that we're a bit like, oosh, on. Okay. So this is Connect the Stars with Adam Sandler and Cate Blanchett.
All right, let's start backwards. We know Cate Blanchett's been in Lord of the Rings. She's been in Thor. So we've got quite a bit of thing to go to there. Adam Sandler.
This is
Adam
tough.
Sandler is in a lot of films that have a lot of other people in them. So I'm trying to think of maybe use something like Happy Gilmore 2 that's got like actors that aren't usually in his circle, and we can stem out from there.
Yeah, I'm just looking at trying to think about his filmography. Because if we can get anything that ties to Marvel, we can tie it to...
What if we went to whatever it was called, and we went to Jennifer Aniston? That can like instantly changes that actor league, if that makes sense. Unless you can think of any other like higher actor that was like a cameo or something in Happy Gilmore or something like that.
So wait. I think I might have done it.
All right, go on.
I've got the app here, so I can type it in as we go, and it will confirm.
Adam Sandler, newest film, J. Kelly.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't think of that yet. Go on.
George Clooney.
Yeah, hang on. George Clooney. Yeah.
Who cameos in The Flash.
That is true, he does, yeah.
Which features Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck has recently done The Rip with Matt Damon.
Yep.
And Matt Damon is in Thor Ragnarok, which has Cate Blanchett.
Nicely done.
Yep, correct. Yep, so just to reiterate, That was Adam Sandler to Jay Kelly. Jay Kelly included George Clooney. George Clooney to The Flash, which starred Ben Affleck as Batman. Ben Affleck was in The Rip with Matt Damon. And then Matt Damon was in Thor Ragnarok with Kate Blanchett. Very nicely done.
Nicely done,
The
Charlie.
Flash
Nicely done.
became
That was
useful
good.
for once.
Do you want to go again? Do you want
Yeah,
me to
yeah,
randomise
let's
it
go
again?
on.
Let's do another one.
Okay, cool. Okay, so connect the stars with two more actors. Robert Downey Jr. and Emma Watson.
Okay. Just trying to think in my head.
So my first thoughts are exactly how you said, Craig, went backwards. I'm thinking Emma Watson was in, obviously, Harry Potter mostly, and you've got big actors in there.
This one feels like it should be the most easy.
Yeah.
There's got to be someone in Harry Potter that's in Marvel.
See, I would think what I was thinking of was I thought of the Flash, right? So I thought Emma Watson was in Perks of Being a Wallflower with what's his name, Ezra Miller, or their name, Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller was obviously in the Flash, and then I'm trying to think what else.
The Flash has been mentioned too many times in this podcast already.
I know. I'm trying to think what else Emma Watson's been in that can tie into.
Wasn't
This
she
is
in?
tough.
Was in Little Women? Yeah.
Little Women, yeah. Which has. Is Florence Pugh in Little Women?
Yeah, that's her thing. Yeah.
So can we tie Robert Downey Jr. to the Avengers?
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Let's try that. So let's go.
do
Emma
Robert Downey
Watson.
Jr. to Infinity War.
Okay. So let me do it. Infinity War. Oh, I've got to put Avengers Infinity War. Of course I do.
Then do Scarlett Johansson. Then you can do Black Widow.
You could do Scarlett Johansson or Sebastian Stan.
Yep.
One of those two that will take you to Florence Pugh.
So hang on. So Sebastian Stan.
And then do Sebastian Stan to Thunderbolts.
To Thunderbolts. Yep.
And then
Thunderbolts to Florence Pugh.
And then Florence Pugh to Little Women. Little Women to Emma Watson.
Correct. Well done. Very nicely
It
done.
hasn't been a disaster yet.
So yeah, Robert Downey Jr. to Infinity War to Sebastian Stan to Thunderbolts, Florence Pugh from Thunderbolts to Little Women tying it back to Emma Watson.
Let's do one more.
Let's do
one more. Yeah, okay, fine. It's quite fun. It's quite tricky.
We've got quite lucky with the actors so far.
Yeah. Okay, our third round of Connect the Stars. So we have got Jennifer Lawrence and Eddie Murphy.
Ooh.
If you can get it quicker in the comments, let us know.
I think this might be easier than we think because Jennifer Lawrence does a lot of like comedy things.
Eddie Murphy. Just trying to think in my head that when you think of Eddie Murphy, you really think of Shrek. And when you think of Shrek, you think of Cameron Diaz. Who else in Shrek? Mike Myers. Antonio Banderas.
Okay. So what's Jennifer Lawrence has been in? I'm thinking of things that have got the most actors in them. So if you go to the Hunger Games, you've got a lot of like people in that. But then if you go Don't Look Up, you've got Leonardo DiCaprio, Timothy Chalamet, and that you can go off that. What else has she been in? That's got X-Men First Class. You've got bits of that.
This is not as easy as it once appeared.
Is there something that can get Jennifer Lawrence to Ben Stiller?
If we can get her to Ben Stiller. Okay. Ben Stiller in.
Well, this is a lot more. It's a lot difficult than you think, isn't it? I'm trying to think of their filmographies and then how they tie into other filmographies.
I think I might start using Letterboxd. This is getting.
We could, if you want me to, I can respin it. Or are you set on trying to get
we're
this?
gonna
No,
get,
it's
we're gonna get
doable.
Okay. Okay.
So Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence. You can think Jennifer Lawrence or perhaps Robert Pattinson. Has Robert Pattinson been in something where someone's... I'm just trying to think.
It's tricky. This one's hard.
I'm really trying to figure it out in my head. I don't want to Google it. I'm really trying to...
Okay, let's think, right. What is the most like prestigious actor that Eddie Murphy's worked with? Or actress?
Eddie Murphy's been in... So we've got Daddy Daycare, you've got obviously Shrek, you've got Coming to America.
I think Shrek's probably the one. So if you who are the like the big names in that, and try and tie it by like tier of actor, because I think that would be the easiest way. Because trying to find like they're different filmographies. It's the actor within their film that's going to be the tie.
Yeah, I was trying to really think of Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz has been in The Mask with Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey too. No.
Oh man, this
is tough, but it's doable.
It has to be doable, but I'm just trying. It's going to be a really obscure thing, surely.
Like a real niche film.
Come on, I can think about it. Jennifer Lawrence. She's been with Chris Pratt. She's been with Robert Pattinson.
This is tough.
Oh man, this is so infuriating. It's got to be something.
Okay. I obviously, as your host, I have looked up the answer for you, and it is. I don't know if we've seen the film, but there is one film that does it. Literally, it's like two. Done.
All right, put us out of our misery.
It's Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, put us out of our misery and we'll do one other.
Yeah, okay. Jennifer Lawrence starred with Robert De Niro in Silver Linings Playbook back in 2012. Robert De Niro stars with Eddie Murphy in The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle in 2000.
No, I mean, I've heard of that. Oh man, shit. That was.
Yeah,
that was
I wasn't getting that, but that's how easy it was. We could do one more if we're okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling defeated right now. I need to
do one more. Do one more.
Okay, cool. Connect the stars. So Mila Kunis and Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, this should be doable.
Okay. Think of Wake Up Dead Man. Okay, it's simple, easy. Mila Kunis, Wake Up Dead Man, Josh Brolin, Infinity War, Scarlett Johansson.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
Wake Up Dead Man, Josh, just so I've got it written out. Josh Brolin. Yeah, that's nice.
Boom.
That's a nice, easy one.
Take that.
Yeah, very well done.
Good game.
Yeah.
I like
okay,
that.
Well, that works. Yeah, perfect. So you are right. So Mila Kunis to Knives Out Wake Up Dead Man, which stars Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin tying it back to Avengers Infinity War. Avengers Infinity War includes the death of Scarlett Johansson's character Black Widow. Cool. Well done. That's fun. I look forward to doing that one again because that's fun.
Yeah, we'll bring that back.
Cool.
Stressful but fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Eddie
so what does
Murphy
that take us
comes up
into?
again, we're screwed.
Maybe it's just not been as many things as we thought.
He's got 84 films on Letterboxd.
Oh damn! Okay, right, fine.
Right, should we jump into Super Bowl trailers?
Yes, I think it's time.
I'm going to be honest, I think about 4 of these were just a waste of a Super Bowl slot.
I think this might have been the weakest Super Bowl slot I've seen ever in terms for films.
Yeah.
Going to kick off with the biggest waste of time, which was Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, I'm sad you brought this up because that's the one I'm really striving for, and it was almost like a comedic sketch It was like a teaser trailer for a trailer. It was really disappointing.
It felt like it could have been a Star Wars collab for like Jet 2 Holidays, the way it was set up.
Yeah,
It was
was
set up
weird.
like a holiday advert.
And
It was
I'm struggling
very
to
odd.
build up any excitement for this film whatsoever. There's been nothing that's really hooked me in. There's no bait there. I at the moment I couldn't care for it.
Yeah, they showed us a like a 5-minute clip when I was at Star Wars Celebration in Japan, and it was genuinely awesome. Like, it could have been a trailer, it wouldn't have given anything away. It would have really locked people in, and they've still hidden it from the public, and that was a perfect opportunity to put it out. But they gave us like a horse and cart with tauntauns. I don't really understand why.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a
it's a bit
decision.
of a tough one with that one. Bit of a tough one.
I think the other one that's wasted their slot was Supergirl. They just remixed their original trailer, made it shorter, and the only new thing they gave us was Baby Crypto. And it's like,
yeah, that wasn't really anything special, was it?
I would have
liked the trailer.
More Lobo, maybe a look at the villain.
Yeah,
I preferred the trailer compared to the first one we got with Lobo. I think we always talk about films having their like little mascot that you can sell into plushies, and obviously Baby Crypto is adorable, and that's exactly what it is. Of course, they've done that. The only thing that concerns me is the CGI didn't look great, and DC have uploaded a picture of just Puppy Crypto, and it's quite poorly edited. Like, it's not good.
I'm glad you brought that up.
It's not, yeah, it's surprising.
yeah,
but I think you're right. I think it's also a bit of a disappointment because they literally just posted it like a day before.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's not a thing anymore because we've already seen it.
It's one that I'm like, yeah, I'll go and watch it, but I'm like, couldn't care about it right now. So hasn't hooked me in again. Well, I guess we'll see. I
want to be so locked in and hyped for this new DC. Like, James Gunn has been one of the guys in comic book films for the past few years, but he's not doing anything that is getting me hyped up for any of these projects.
But we knew this was going to happen with Supergirl. We've already had this conversation. He knows that too, that Supergirl's numbers are never going to match Superman, but you need to have it out there to carry the story on. So the reason people will go and watch it is because they're already loyal from Superman. They might not enjoy it as much, but you need to have it in the story. So
yeah,
I still trust him because we know we've got things coming that I am looking forward to.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look bad. It looks like it's going to be funny.
Yeah. No, there's two other projects.
I think it'll be fine. I'm not expecting anything amazing. I'm looking forward to Clayface, though. I'm really looking forward to Clayface.
I'm looking forward to Lanterns as well.
Lanterns,
I'm intrigued by that.
Yeah, Lanterns will be good. I'm really looking forward to that.
This is what I'm saying. You've got to just get there.
Sorry?
No, I was like, this is exactly what I'm saying, though. We're both talking about like films that we're looking forward to, or series we're looking forward to, but we just got to get there. And I don't think Supergirl will be a bad film. I think it'll be like the Guardians 2 of the DCU, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's still all right.
Yeah.
What I will say though, is I think Millie Alcock is a great casting for Supergirl. So I think that's one great positive for that. I think she was an ideal casting, so I'm excited to see how she takes on the role. But I'm not massively excited for the film. But we'll see.
I don't think we need to waste much time on this one. I don't even know if you've seen it. Minions and Monsters.
No, I would like to speak on this, actually, because this is something I never thought I was ever going to say. I couldn't care less about any Minions film. Despicable Me, I don't care. I really don't care. I think I watched Despicable Me 1 and 2. I've never seen a Minions film. I don't get it. That trailer looks fun. It's not going to be a serious film. I think it's just going to be an easy, just like, it almost looks like it could have been a series episode. But I don't know. It just looks like a little bit of fun. It looks probably like the most interesting one they've ever done. And
seeing as I've never watched any of them, numbers.
It will do numbers.
Yeah.
But no, it looks all right. It's interesting. It's a little baby Cthulhu in it and stuff. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I get the audience is going for will love it.
Yeah. They're just on a very steady downhill decline with their quality.
Yeah.
3 was a drop off from 2. 4 was an abomination. and Minions 2 is one of the worst films I've ever seen. And then now they've tried to replace the main Minions with 3 other randoms that we've never even met, and it's just like...
It's very interesting how loyal they are to this like IP. I don't know. It's Despicable Me came out a very long time ago now, and they're just like holding on to it. I guess it just makes money. It's a half-term kids TV film, but like, when do you give it a rest a little bit?
You know what's crazy is when Minions 1 came out, I was that target audience. I was 10 when Minions 1 came out.
When did Despicable Me come out? Because that proves how long that story's been going.
It's got to be a while. It was like the defining film for Illumination, 2010.
Yeah, it's currently 16 years post Despicable Me, and we're still trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're... this will be the 7th film in the franchise.
Jeez, wow. What other films? You're saying that it was like the Illumination's like pinnacle film at the moment. What else has Illumination got going for it at the moment?
Mario.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But is there anything else? Most film like companies have a few riding on it at any given time.
They do a Secret Life of Pets as well.
Yeah.
I never saw those.
Little small ones here and there.
I thought Sing was pretty good, the original one. I didn't like the sequel, but I can enjoy the first one.
Yeah, Mario seems to be the strongest thing they've had in a while.
Yeah.
They're all quite forgettable. They make money, they're just forgettable.
Yeah. Despicable Me 1 and 2 were great.
That's what I'm saying, yeah, they were great 16 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 was 2012.
Damn. That's horrible, actually. That's genuinely horrible. Do you think Steve Carell's even watched the Minions films?
No, and I wouldn't blame him for that.
Got better things to do.
Like, who is even in... Have we got any, like... We usually have, like, some fun voice cast in the Minions films. And, like, Minions and Monsters, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only person credited for Minions is the guy that voices the Minions.
Oh, sick. Nice.
So...
Now, well.
I don't get how you sit in the room and go, right, there's something we got... We need a new film here. So, right, we're going to have Minions and monsters taking over Hollywood. And it's like...
Yeah, they've got one guy sitting in the corner of the boardroom that's just still dressed up as a minion and hasn't got over
this is interesting. So they released a short film called Minions and Monsters in 2021.
Oh.
Okay.
So maybe it's come from that.
That doesn't give it any reason to exist, but...
No, it's 4 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see with that one.
We'll see. On to what I think looks like a better animated film, Hoppers.
I think Hoppers looks great.
Yeah.
I remember
that. Very solid Disney original again.
Because they say
it gives me
like Avatar.
Yeah.
It gives me like kind of like Brother Bear / The Wild Robot feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you're seeing the more like into life of animals that you wouldn't as a human.
Yeah.
Animated kids films are winning right now.
Yeah.
Zootropolis, Goat, Hoppers. So it's been a big few months for animated.
I think it hasn't even come out yet, so this is a prejudgment. I have a feeling that it won't do well.
So do I.
I think we'll enjoy it. I think it'd be a good film, but I haven't seen much marketing around it at all.
Yeah.
And sometimes when a Disney or a Pixar film is advertised, you know from early on when you go, this is going to be banging, like this is going to really do well. And some of them you can just tell from a year in advance that it isn't. Like, unfortunately, like we liked Elio, but Elio just didn't to push to the normal audience. And I think Hoppers is exactly the same. I haven't really seen any like advertising for it at all.
No, they need to push for that more.
Like, yeah, when it's like, Toy Story 5, that marketing campaign is going to go through the roof.
Yeah, 100%.
They're just like, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Disney are confident they'll make money either way, but they could make more money if you just put a little bit more in.
Yeah.
And we go back to the point I made earlier about, your plushies and your mascots. And you go to the Disney store. This might be a perfect film to do that. It's all like cute little animals and stuff like that. You could sell the shit out of it.
100%.
Apart from the fact that they've only left 2 Disney stores in the world
That's
now.
the question,
yeah.
Yeah. That's a shame.
They've opened up a third Disney store.
The third one?
Yeah, because they closed loads down, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then, so they had, I can't remember, I might be wrong. I think there's like one in like Birmingham, and then they had Oxford Street, and then they added a new one in Westfield like 3 months ago.
I was told by a friend of the show, Luis, that one is going this month.
It literally opened like 3 months ago. They did like a big grand opening.
Apparently it was a temporary pop-up thing. So it's... Yeah.
Right. Okay. Why?
Yeah.
But fine.
More fun decisions from Disney.
Yeah. Sure.
I'll tell you what, though, if they make a plushie of the lizard that's in the trailers, I'll buy that.
Yeah, he's like the perfect little thing that can sit up here. Like he's just a...
That's a Funko Pop if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I love like stupid jokes in the kids' films, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the trailer. Have you seen the newest trailer? There's the guy at the monitor, and he's like, "Why has that one got a little crown?" And they're like, "That's your question." It's like it's so stupid, but I'll still laugh.
We've reached pinnacle age now where we are starting to see like the adult jokes in kids' films.
Yeah.
That's why I enjoyed Utopia so much.
Yeah, I agree. Like, there's so many like film references. There's like a Shining reference in it.
Yeah.
Things like that. That's good. It keeps the audience hooked. So let's hope Poppers does the same.
Yeah. Another one. I didn't even know we were going to get it last night. Is the Adventures of Cliff Booth. Got a first trailer for that.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. I haven't seen too much about it. And obviously getting this trailer was quite a nice surprise. But do you know what? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is an amazing film. So I'm excited to see Brad Pitt take on the role of Cliff Booth again. So bring it on. Bring it on.
I think it's so random.
Oh, it's random as fuck, yeah.
Is it still Quentin Tarantino?
No, it's David Fincher, I think.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I can't really say anything because I still haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It's good. I don't think it's as good as a lot of people make out. And the only thing I will say is that Brad Pitt's character does steal the show of that film. So I understand if you were going to have to do it, why he got it. But it does look like the sort of thing that would be a series. I think this is really a really strange turn of events. I don't get it. It has its audience. I don't
even know who the guy is.
Yeah, he's there. He's here. he's in the same call. I don't know. It's interesting. Brad Pitt's a brilliant actor, and you can see that there are other like stars alongside it. And for Charlie, that you clearly have no idea. He plays in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He plays Leonardo DiCaprio's stunt actor,
right?
But he gets a bit like, I don't know. He thinks he's a bit bigger for his boots than he actually is, and he's up for a scrap all the time, and it's quite amusing. So, like I said, he's
great in it.
Yeah. So it makes sense if it's the Adventures of Cliff Booth, because I assume maybe it's other stunt jobs he did, or I don't know, something along like that.
I'm intrigued though. I'm intrigued. I'm looking forward.
I'll get Once Upon a Time in Hollywood watch, and I'll check it out.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, perfect.
It's also really long.
It's 3 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's worth it though. It's worth it.
I need to watch more Tarantino. I'm not going to confess how many I've seen.
That's fine. I'm not a huge Tarantino fan.
Let me check quickly how many I've seen.
I'm a Paul Dano fan.
I'm a Paul Dano fan. Yeah, I love Paul Dano. I don't know. Quentin Tarantino is one of them. Like, how do I even say this?
I've seen one.
Which is what?
Pulp Fiction.
Django Unchained.
Oh, is it?
Django Unchained. There. Okay, that is a banger. That is true. I don't know. I think some of the ones he's most nichely known for. No, niche is not the word. Let's reword that. The films that he is most known for, i.e., like Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill, and stuff like that, are the ones I actually dislike. They're the ones
okay.
It's weird. I like the other ones more. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a weird dude.
He's got one more coming, right?
Supposedly.
Because I know he had one planned and cancelled it, I saw, or something. So we'll see if we get another one. But it's certainly not The Adventures of Cliff Booth, because he passed that on to someone else.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Did he write this one, or is he just completely not involved?
I didn't know this was a thing until about 8 hours ago.
Yeah.
So I've got not
I don't
much
know
to
too
add.
much about it.
I tried to look it up, and it's just coming up with The Adventures of Tintin, so I'm going to give up with that.
Fine. Okay.
The other one, I think, is probably one of my most anticipated films at the moment, is Project Hail Mary.
Oh. Yeah.
I think it was great.
I think this film was great.
It's weird. I haven't watched anything until the Super Bowl trailer for it, so I didn't know what it was about, and that was not what I was expecting in any way. I didn't expect to see this little Rocky fella.
Yeah,
He's cool.
I think it looks really cool. And
Yeah.
they're doing the Sinners thing, which has now started like a new way of we watch films, which is that every scene on Earth is going to be 2.33 to 1 widescreen, and every space scene is going to be 143 to 1 in IMAX.
I like that.
That's
I
cool.
think that's going to be really cool.
I like the
I can't
aspect
tell if
ratio
it's
too.
like a serious film or a comedy. Not a comedy, but
I think
like
it's a bit
will it
of
have
both.
funny parts?
It's definitely got some funny in it. They're trying to tease that in the
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah, because you can't have Ryan Gosling without doing something, and then now adding like a little mascot into it, there will be like jokes and humor in there. It's a
I
book,
haven't read
right?
the book. Yeah, I haven't read the book.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
I'd like to read the book.
Do you know what it looks like? It looks like if Adam Sandler's Spaceman was a good film.
I forgot about that. What a
Skinny
forgettable
human.
film.
What film?
Maybe we can play that next. We can do Adam Sandler to Ryan Gosling.
It's probably got to be quite easy, no?
Do you think?
Yeah, I reckon that one's quite easy.
Oh, damn. Okay. No, I'm intrigued. I think the trailer. It was a good trailer. It gave the premise of serious and comedic and kind of heartfelt at the same time. When does it come out?
20th of March, so really not that far away.
Okay, so soon. All right, fine. I was about to say this year's got so many big films that there are so many that I start to forget of some.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. You're like, oh yeah, that does come out this year because you're so overshadowed by the bigger films. So I think in them quieter weeks when you don't want to be like overly talking about Avengers Doomsday every 5 minutes, films like that are going to be fun.
I was thinking about June and July yesterday when I was walking around work, and like July is stacked. It's like not for great films, but just you got now Minions and Monsters, the live action Moana. You've got the Odyssey, Spider-Man. There's like everything's in July. June is the return of Steven Spielberg. You've got Devil Wears Prada. You've got Toy Story. It's like there's a lot in every month.
Yeah, it's a big summer.
Even like this week, it has got 3 what I would consider major releases coming out, and it's February.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Valentine's releases though, isn't it? They always do that.
Yeah.
But you have
huge year.
Yeah, you have just mentioned a film that was a trailer that was also in the Super Bowl that I am actually looking forward to, which is Steven Spielberg's Disclosure.
Yeah.
Disclosure.
I'll get on to.
An original film from Steven Spielberg. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while.
I'm there. I cannot wait. I just cannot wait for that film. It just looks
what a car. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know Josh O'Connor was in it. Maybe I was out of the loop of that one.
O'Connor and Emily Blunt, yeah.
Josh O'Connor, Emily Blunt, Coleman Domingo.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of
White Russell not doing US Asian stuff.
John Williams coming back to do a score.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's coming out of retirement just to do the score for this film.
Wow.
It reminds me of Do you remember Signs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the exact
That
same vibe.
yeah. So I'm wondering if they'll, because funnily enough, in the trailer you don't see anything, you don't see any alien or anything. And I'm hoping it will be similar to Signs, as in like the whole film is the it was close, you nearly saw them, and then you get like a grand reveal. Because I love that film. It's such a
I
brilliant film.
like
It's
the way
just
that they
aged.
build it up like that. Some of the
Yeah.
best Alien films, like I mean, Arrival was one of the best Alien films of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love the way
Agreed.
they do that. Like they build it up and you see it, and I think I hope we don't focus too much on the alien and what happened. But I don't know. It's an original, so I guess it's all going to be new to us. So I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I think the
This
trailer
new
where
trailer just
she's
been
doing
hyping
the
up
weather
more.
report and she's talking in this alien language. I think that is just that
Cool.
single scene alone hooked me right in. So
Yeah, that film's actually really high in my like excited for this year. I
top four for me.
might have a hot take here. I actually might be more excited for that than I am the Odyssey.
Ooh.
Which is mental, I know. I think the Odyssey is going to be brilliant, but just down to personal, like I'm a big history nerd, but I'm also a big sci-fi like nerd. But I'm a bigger sci-fi nerd, so I think that, and it's
Is it because
Spielberg. I love his films.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
think I'm
because you
just a
know
little bit
the
more
Odyssey is probably going to be good?
I don't know. I do have this feeling that like it might be dwarfed by its actors, and that doesn't make it a good thing.
Yeah.
Because when you have this is the same conversation we've had a million times about Avengers Doomsday. No one can shine if no one gets enough time, like screen time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my fear of the Odyssey too. I think the story is very cool. We've already got like I know it's not the same story, but like you go back to like Brad Pitt's Troy, like you've already got like a rough kind of vibe in your head of like what it could kind of be. But I think when you have that many actors in it, there'll be people you wish you saw more that are going to be a little bit dwarfed.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be brilliant. I'm more excited for Disclosure because of how secret it kind of is at the moment.
Yeah.
I would say I'm also perhaps more excited slightly for Robert Eggers' Werewolf. I think that I'm a huge fan of Robert Eggers. I love his work, and I think he's one of the best directors working today. And I think we haven't got as much from that film at all. We had a couple of set photos, but it's just got Willem Dafoe, Aaron Taylor Johnson as as a werewolf. I'm pretty sure he's got Lily Rose Depp in it again as well. Like he sticks to what he knows. Ralph Ineson's in it as well. Like, give me that film. I think what we've heard about that film is great.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think I'd be doing a disservice to myself and my entire content if I didn't say my most anticipated film is Michael. Which is the last trailer we got last night, but yeah, that's been the trailer all week.
It does look good. I won't deny that. It does look good. I'm really curious on what the story they go with.
Yeah, what part of life
I do
they'll
think
focus
we're going to
on.
be getting 2 movies. Because from what we've seen in the trailer, there's 4 albums not included.
Right. Who's directing it?
I can't pronounce his name. It's the guy that did Training Day.
Okay, fine. So I have this feeling it might be like Baz Luhrmann's Elvis, which I think that was a great film. The thing I thought that was very strange about it was, so they did his whole life from literally like birth to death, and Elvis had this weird transition thing where it kept like zooming out the screen and then zooming into the next part, and I didn't like that. But it was the only way that you could time jump through his life like quick enough. And I have a feeling this might be like that because you start with as young as the Jackson 5, unless it does just end at like, I don't know, just like some performance he did that was like iconic and massive, and it ends there.
It seems like they're ending it with the Victory Tour because that's what they've put all in the trailer. That's that massive stadium shot.
Okay, because I think
when he did, I think it's Billie Jean live for the first time.
See, that'd be fine because it caps you out at like his prime, if that kind of makes sense. Yeah. I wish it was kind of shot like in timeline, like Bohemian Rhapsody was, where it's just the middle, if that makes sense. So you see like the beginning of Queen until Live Aid, and like you get a bit of everything, but not. I don't need to start super young. I don't need to go really late. But I guess with Michael, you can't miss the Jackson 5. Like you can't ignore that.
Yeah. I feel like they're trying to give us everything And as much as I appreciate that, I don't know if it's going to work. Like, when they announced the film, I was like, okay, I'm definitely very much into this, but
Yeah.
did we need Bubbles the Chimp? Probably not.
Yeah,
Again,
but
has that just been done
Okay.
again for a Funko Pop and a bit of merchandise? Probably.
Yeah, I think you're slightly biased towards the subject. If you went to a normal Michael Jackson fan and you said, "Give me 5 Michael Jackson famous things," Bubbles would be one of them. Like, he's as like a generic audience member. There's just weird things about Michael Jackson that people always remember. You'll always go, "Oh yeah, he's got a shiny glove. He had a chimpanzee at one
Yeah.
point," and there'll be like random things. So you can't not add them because they are like iconic things of like the
It's definitely a big
80s.
thing.
yeah.
I should have did a film. That's what you need to focus on.
I agree.
That's
I don't know how
thing.
they do it. Maybe it'll be like one of them things, I know this sounds weird, but like what Tron Ares did when they were referencing something, and it's just like in a news clip or a photo in a corner. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean? So Bubbles
Yeah.
is still mentioned. It might have been on the news in the background, but it isn't like
Yeah.
set for the story.
I
yeah.
guess we'll see.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I do feel like we're going to get a second one though, because all the posters are like the beginning of an era. His story begins. It's like it's very
Okay.
hinted at.
Yeah.
New game. What would that be called?
Jackson.
Jackson.
Hee.
Okay. Back
So you
to.
just got Michael and Jackson. There's the two parts.
Oh no, you could be smart about this. Come on,
MJ.
there's a
It'll be
song
called
with something
MJ.
in there. There's some sort of pun in here we can use.
But they can't say Thriller because that's what the stage show's called. So then it'll be like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't do Moonwalker because that's already a film.
Damn.
Captain EO returns.
Right. Jackson, you are probably right. That's probably what it would be called. I don't know.
Michael Controversy Edition, if they're going to do that bit.
Mhm.
You could just
Question.
really overdo it and do like Michael Jackson 2, the return of like, and just have it really long compared to just Michael.
Return-
Michael
Jack-
to Jackson.
Yeah. Mick.
Two Michael.
Just call it that. Yeah.
Jackson
Well,
after, like Shrek.
No, I'm excited for it. I think you are right. I think it's going to be huge, and I think
I think it makes 2 easily.
You think 2 bill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's an
We'll do
artist in
numbers.
the world that people know more than Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
We'll do numbers.
but that's not the argument here. It's how many people care about cinema and biopics.
I think a lot of people.
A lot of people. I think a lot of people.
Okay, fine.
I think a lot of people.
What films have done 2 bill?
Avatar, Endgame, and
Just
Titanic.
I don't think it will do 2 bill, but I think it will do decent numbers for sure.
My thought is if Zootropolis 2 can do 1.8 billion, Michael can do 2 billion.
But you're forgetting a whole chunk of things here. Zootropolis 1 was a success. It's backed by Disney. There's a whole story. There's 100 years of story before we even get to this. Yes, I appreciate Michael Jackson's got his history, but Disney are famous because of their films. Michael Jackson is not famous because of his films.
That's true. But like my sister is 12. She wasn't really around when he was in his prime, and she is hyped about this film. And not just off of my secondary hype. She's genuinely excited for this film.
I think you're
She
right. I
also
think it's
wasn't
going to be
around when he was alive,
very
right?
good.
Because when did he die? 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to even get like little like fans of that, and considering she wasn't even alive at the same time that he was alive,
Yeah.
crazy. So
Do you think it'll
I
have an
think
age
it'll
rating on it?
I reckon 12A.
12A surely.
I
Interesting.
don't think there's going to be anything in it that's needs it to be a 15.
Yeah. Well,
The
it's a
worst
big
thing in it
film.
is what his dad does to him and how he treats him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true. Because that would be the only thing I would argue about what you just said then, where you said even younger generations like your sister that still weren't around but still know of his legend, if that makes sense. If they couldn't see the film, that would cap out an entire audience.
I feel like they've probably gone the smart route and making it as accessible as possible because they know.
I think you're completely correct. I think they've talked only positives.
Yeah.
Like the guy is called the King of Pop.
Yeah.
There's not many people with a title like that.
No. I think,
and there's not been an artist since him that's reached those heights. People have come close, but no one has reached those heights.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
But we'll see. It's 75 days away. I can't wait.
75. Got a little calendar on the wall and everything.
No, they just put it in the Super Bowl trailer. I'm not weird.
Okay.
But,
all right.
Universal, please maybe have your attention and any tickets. There's 3 of us here.
You're begging for that one. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. I think we'll call it there.
Yeah. I think
all of them?
Super
Wow.
That's all
so
of them, yeah.
I think that was, but for me, a weak Super Bowl, but a lot of films to look forward to that I think weren't even in that. So I still think 2026 is going to be huge.
I agree.
But it's good to recap over them. The conversation we just had was more exciting than actually watching them.
Yeah.
100%.
So
100%.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Bring on 2026's films.
Yeah.
All right.
So a short and sweet episode, but it nailed all the points we wanted to talk about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. Well, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you have a good 2026 of films, and I hope you enjoyed these trailers more than we did. Thank you very much.